for everybody. This figure came in a lot earlier than expected. So we're gonna review the amazing, I think it's Yamaguchi Carnage off Aliexpress. This box is beaten to hell, but that's usually how it is when it comes to Aliexpress, like CT toys and stuff. But we're gonna take a look at the box. Here's the figure. I think there's a loose part in there, or it might be missing a part. I don't know. This box pretty dope. See the pictures of it in the back. This was like $4, I think. So I picked him up. So with all this stuff here, it's a lot of different accessories, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. What we got. So let me go ahead and put this down real quick. I want y'all to blow up the likes on this video if you like these reviews. Yeah, it looks like the inside of that box is pretty dope. There's Carnage fighting Venom. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this all of our accessories and stuff. Looks like we're missing one, which is honestly fine. It's like the one that we're missing, but it's okay. Oh no, it's in there. It was just loose. It's right there. Okay, good. Let me go ahead and get this stuff out. Plus we also have these right here too. Got a, I think, yeah, a display stand so you can display them. There's a lot of accessories with this thing. It's crazy. Look at all these. The eyes are up there. All the weapon parts and stuff. And there. So I think what we're going to start off with, honestly, is we're just going to start off with, I think we're just going to start with the figure. I think, yeah. There's so many. I don't like figures with too many accessories because then it gets confusing and just ridiculous, but it's fine. This is my first Amazing Yamaguchi figure. I just ordered an Amazing Spider-Man 2 CT Toys figure. I think it's CT Toys, I'm pretty sure. I ordered it. It was like 18 bucks. I've been wanting one, so I got him. He should be coming in within a week or two, probably a little quicker than this one is. Now I gotta pop these out, so okay. Weird. Let's see. Where'd that hand go? I just had it. Where'd he go? Didn't it fall out? Or no? I guess not. How do you get into this thing? That's my question. This is weird. I don't know how to get into this. Oh, okay, well. I'll just tear into it like so, I guess. Oh, there's a coverage piece on it, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Super weird. But alrighty. We're going to take a look at the figure here real quick. Okay. Mouth doesn't close all the way. Very any articulation. You can do some cool poses with these figures. The hand's very interesting. Okay. Very, very clicky. Very clicky. The head, like I said, the mouth doesn't move as much. Got a lot of articulation going on here. Like, you could do a lot with this figure. So yeah, I don't want to play with it too much right now with this one hand. But a very good paint job nonetheless. Okay, I want to see something. Okay. So it pops in like that. That's very interesting. As you can... No, wait, genius. It has this little ring thing, and then the arm swivel thing here. It basically just pops into there. But it's very loose, kind of. You could probably glue it but even doing that is not going to really do any good. Okay, I got him in there. Yeah, you just got to be very cautious. These are not, I can tell these are not to be played with, pretty much. It's weird. Just got to be very careful when it comes to this stuff. Because these can break. These are not to be played with, but I paid the money for it. I'm going to play with it. But yeah, these, if you're trying to get a figures to play with, these are not the ones to play with. These are just for good displays. I'm trying to get this arm back on, but I can't for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't break the damn thing, so I don't know what the hell is going on. I might end up gluing this arm in place. Then I won't be able to move it. That one's staying on good. What the hell's wrong with this thing? I'm going to be sitting here forever trying to figure this thing out. Trying to get it to go back in. There we go. I got it. Okay. We're not going to mess with that thing. But yeah. The arms come out pretty good. The head can go all the way up and it can go all the way down like so. This is a very cool figure. I just don't like the joints how it is, but it's Carnage. I wouldn't, if you're just going to collect it and just show it off on display, then yeah, pick it up. But if you're wanting a figure for your kid to play with or just to play with in general, I would recommend just getting a Marvel Legends or something, because this isn't really all that amazing, all of that stuff. But you could do some cool poses with it. Playing with this hand, you just got to be very, very, very careful playing with it, because it will come out, and you gotta have to go and pop it back in, and yeah. So that's that. You got hose in the back for these symbiote pieces you can put back there, which I'll go ahead and grab out. I think they're these pieces in here. Yeah, this figure comes with a lot of different accessories, which is pretty cool. What's this? Guess it's just I don't know, a tool maybe? I don't know what the hell that is. You got multiple different hands, different accessories, like I said. You got so many different accessories in here. For $4, it's great. You could use these for different figures too. Probably, I wouldn't doubt. You could definitely probably use this for multiple different figures. I don't know where these would go though. That's the thing. I'm assuming they would go in the back. Yeah, I guess. They go in here. You can fit them in the back. They're not going to stay as great, but you could definitely do that. If you want them to stick permanently, you could probably glue them in. Okay, what is going on with this thing? A lot of noise, that's for sure. Okay, wait, we got it. So I'm going to get the rest of these. But you could definitely use these for different figures. Like a different Marvel Legends Carnage. If you wanted to glue them in, you could. For $4, can't beat it. Plus you got your interchangeable hands, so you can do fist hands. I don't know if these just, yeah, they just pop out. So yeah, you can just interchange them like that. And there you go, you got a fist hand in there. Be very careful when you're changing the hands though. This, by the way, the torso piece, it's pretty loose. But honestly, I wouldn't go and make this, I wouldn't recommend this for someone that's trying to, what the fuck? What the fuck happened to the peg piece? Oh, it's stuck in here. Son of a bitch. How did this go in here then? Do they get stuck? I wouldn't recommend buying this for playing with. I would recommend buying this for, yeah, I just had to do that. Easy fix, easy fix. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying these for playing with. I would get a Marvel Legends to play with, or like a Mafex, but I would just recommend getting a Marvel Legends. They're pretty pricey, but they're good quality for playing with. This is good for like collecting and showing and displaying. I probably won't even really play with this as much because it's very yellowish. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try and stick some of these pieces in his back, and we're going to see what it ends up looking like. Oh, so there's some pieces for the arms too. So I guess these go in the arms technically. I don't think these can go in the back, I don't think. They can. Yeah, they can. I'd probably rather have them in his arms though, just to make them look crazy, you know. Put some of these in the back as well. There's also some for the legs too in the back you can put, which is pretty dope. So if I wanted to do something crazy like, I don't know. If I wanted to do something crazy like this, I can, you know. I wouldn't, but I'm just saying if you wanted to, you could. Or just put these more pieces. You can put these in the back, on his back if you wanted to. You don't have to have it on his arms. You can have them be in his back. Pretty much. Thought I just broke a piece off. I didn't though. But yeah, like you could do that if you wanted. You don't have to, but you can. I'll start putting some of these in just to show you an idea of what you can do with all these little pieces and stuff. Because they come with a lot of little pieces. It's crazy. Those go in the legs, it seems. These little ones here go in the legs, I think. Because they're fitting in there pretty great. There's also some for the chest. You could do some in the chest too, if you want. Like, there's so much interchangeability you can do here. It's awesome. It's pretty freaking cool. Like, there's so many spots on this guy where you can put stuff. I can put some more on the side of him here. Or I can put some more on his hands. Like, I'm going crazy. There's so many spots you can put these things. It's insane. Like, you can make a really cool looking Carnage figure just to display with all these little tendrils all over the place. It's awesome. I love it. You could glue these in too if you wanted to keep them in. You could definitely do that. For sure. Like, look at this. Now, that piece fell out, I guess, somewhere. Where'd it go? We put that sucker back in there. Like, this is pretty freaking cool, man. Like, look at this. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Like, you could put so many things in the back or in the top. You can do so much stuff with him. It's really freaking dope. Like, you can mix, match things with him if you wanted to. We're going to go ahead and take all these out, though. I'm not going to use this for this figure. I'm going to use these for Marvel Legends, probably. If I can. And, like, glue them onto, like, one of my Carnage figures I might do. We're going to go ahead and look at the other box here. I don't know how the eyes change. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I see. They're pegs. So they're pegs. So, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Sorry, it's not very... I'm gonna get me a piece that goes on my head to hold my phone. I could use something else, but I ain't worrying about it. Also have a Wolverine Marvel Legends and a Iron Spider Marvel Legends from the MCU coming in as well. Okay, we're going to try, and so that piece is out. So where's the other eye? Let me see. Does this go in? That goes on that side. Where's the other eye at then? It goes in the arm. I don't know what the hell this goes to. It's probably something dope as shit though. That goes on that way. I'm trying to find all these eye pieces so I can show you all how to interchange them. I don't know. Okay, I'm guessing this goes in here. So basically you pull it out, and then there's pegs on the eye, and then the holes where you put it in at, basically. It's very difficult to do. It's very very touchy-ish, I guess you could say. It's kind of something like that. So now he's winking, pretty much. You give him a nice wink. I prefer the other eye instead. These I probably won't ever use again, but it's cool. I mean, it's very cool to have these. Let's pop that one back in there. We're gonna go ahead and change out this hand again. We'll get him out nice and carefully. We're gonna put a weapon in. What do I want to put in here? Could you put this in a backpack? No, I don't think you could. Yeah, you could, technically. You could do that, I guess. It wouldn't look great, but you could technically do that if you wanted to. Do something different. Seems like you take this peg out to swap it in there. So it seems. Same with this weapon. So what I would need to do is basically wiggle this peg out as good as I can. Pop that sucker out. And then pop that sucker in, and you got a crazy ass weapon hand. Or you can do a different one. That sucker just pops on. You gotta be careful with this because this is very touchy. These pegs are gonna stick in his hand, and you're gonna have to pull them out, but you gotta be very careful when you do that. You can just go back and forth with it to pop it. Okay, we'll pop in one of these, I guess. A little axe hand. I guess that doesn't go on that way, I guess. Okay, weird. Can pop this guy in here. So we got a kind of like a little axe hand going on for him. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And if you wanted to, you can go in with one of these apparently on the side, and then you have like a little cool thing. It's pretty cool, man. This figure, they did a great job with all the little pieces that you can do with this guy, but it's very touchy. Like I said, this is not a toy for you to buy to play with. This is more of a figure to like just have as a collector and to collect it. It's not a very it's not good for playing with. Like I said, Marvel Legends is your best bet when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's not this stuff here. I probably won't play with this. I'll probably buy a different Carnage figure. But this figure, it's just cool to see and cool to have. These pieces, I could probably, honestly, reuse on a custom figure. I don't know what custom figure, but I could probably reuse it on something. I don't know exactly what, but I probably could. You know. Then we go back to his regular hand. I prefer just the natural look. I mean, I'm not going to display this dude. I could, but I'm not going to. I am going to play with it, but I'm going to be very careful when doing that because this thing's pretty touchy. I'm not going to use, probably, I might I might switch out like one of his hands for a different like weapon or something. Don't really know. I probably will. Got so many cool accessories here for you could do customs with. It's awesome. It's pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna swap this hand out for this one here. That looks pretty dope. Yeah, both of the same hands basically. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Like he's reaching out. Yeah, like I said, these are not for playing with. I probably won't play with this dude. Probably not. I don't know. I might. Just gotta be very careful with him. If it breaks, it was $4. Plus, I got all these cool accessories I can most likely use for Marvel Legends, like a Carnage. Or a custom symbiote figure, which I might honestly do. Use some of these pieces for custom symbiote characters that I want to make in the future. I probably will honestly do that. Honest to God, I probably will. Yeah, I think I will do that. Some of these other pieces, I don't even know what these are. Like, some random pieces in here. It's weird. But yeah, pretty much. It's cool though. It's very freaking cool. I'm definitely going to use some of these pieces for like some custom symbiote figures or something. Because I do want to make some custom ones. So I think I might end up doing that. Because I do want to make some custom symbiotes for my Venom and my Carnage. I'll probably honestly just buy another Carnage but a Marvel Legends version of it. Because I do want a Carnage for my collection, so I'll probably just buy a Marvel Legends Carnage, and if I wanted to, I could glue some of these pieces onto him. Or Dremel hose into the figure and then add them and glue them in place. I'd probably honestly just do that, other than just going in and adding the different hose into it for the pieces for the figure. I'd probably honestly just go and do little Dremel hose where I want them, and then go in and glue the pieces in there. Because Carnage uses weapons more than Venom really does, I feel like, so it would only make sense to do that. But I really like this design of Carnage. This might be, honestly, probably my favorite design of him. He's very cool looking. This isn't my favorite design of Carnage, but not a doubt, it's a really cool figure. I can't beat it. You can't beat it for $4 or $5, so yeah. I'd recommend it, just not for playing, but for collecting, just having it on display. I would recommend it for sure. Definitely. It's a really cool figure. You get a lot of cool accessories that you can reuse for different figures. Like I'm saying, if you want to make custom symbiote Marvel Legends or whatever, you can use these. You can repaint these and use these for your Venom you got, or whatever, you know. You might have to drill a little bitty hose in it and then glue them in place if you want to keep them there forever. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use a lot of these different weapon pieces, which I'll show you. Like, we got an axe here. And you got this thing here, which is wicked looking. You don't even have to use these for symbiotes. You can use these for anything. You got this one here. You got two different axe ones. So you got two. So you can use one for a different figure and one for another. You just got a bunch of different stuff. It's really freaking cool. And you just got little tentacle pieces that you can put. So yeah, like I'm saying, you could just use these. Plus you got all these little ones and big ones that you can put. Like, I want to make a Venom the Last Dance custom Lasher figure which I definitely am going to be making. And yeah, I have another Venom head that I'm not going to use, and I'll probably use that for the custom Lasher head. And yeah, I can use these for him if I wanted to. Or I can use these for a Riot or a Scream or an Agony or whoever. You know? Toxin, Riot. Yeah. Like, I want to make a good amount of different symbiote figures, customs, that you can't really buy that or design that I want them to look. And I'll be using a lot of these pieces for it. So, I probably won't Dremel them in. I'll probably just glue around them. Just have them be stuck in place using like hot glue. Put some hot glue down where I want it to go. And then I can basically push it on there. And then just hot glue around it and doing swirls so it looks like symbiote wrapped around, going around for it, or whatever I want to do. Instead of dremeling actual hose into the figure, which would probably be smarter, but I don't want to do that. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful a little bit. So I would probably just do some glue, for example, in a spot where I want this to go, like hot glue, and then I would go and just wrap it around a good amount so it's stuck in place pretty good, and then just go around a little bit, not a big amount, so it's still like it's coated in the symbiote going around and stuff. And you don't even have to do that. You can just do the glue, use tacky glue or hot glue or whatever you want to use, and just put it on the little peg piece or whatever, and then just stick it. Boom. For hands, you take out the hand and you go in and push this little peg piece up in there, and there you go. It should stick. And if it doesn't stick, then go in with glue, and then there you go. So yeah, it's cool. I'm excited to do some custom symbiote figures. I'm excited to do Lasher from, like I said, Venom: The Last Dance. I really liked that design, the color he was and stuff. I like Scream. I want to do a Scream for sure. A Riot would be pretty cool. Some others, but definitely the Lasher from, or whoever it talks in, whoever it was in The Last Dance with the cool bluish green tint, who sacrificed himself to save Venom. If you've seen the movie or not, sorry. But yeah, definitely like to do him first, and then I can do, like, I don't know. Then I could probably do a custom Scream, and then Riot or whatever, you know. For Scream, I wouldn't use any weapons for her. Lasher, I would probably, I don't know. I probably would for him, maybe. I don't know, though. I probably would for him. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Probably not. For Scream, I wouldn't. Riot, I definitely would. I'd probably use the axe and some other pieces for him. Or like this thing here. I'd probably honestly just use the axe. Even though it's pretty smallish, kinda. I'd probably use this. Or one of these. I'd probably use the axe. Probably, yeah. I don't know. I may not use them. I'll probably use them for something entirely different than symbiotes. Maybe I'll make my own custom symbiote character and then give him a name, and then he'll just be, I don't know what to give him. Maybe name him Chaotic or something. And maybe he uses like these weapons or something, and maybe he's like blue. I don't know. just something fun. I definitely would like to make my own custom symbiote figure though, or multiple customs possibly. Kind of have like an army of symbiotes and stuff. I would definitely probably make one and name them chaotic or chaotic, chaotic. Instead of an O, it's with an I, like chaotic, like a tick, chaotic. Or something, I don't know. And like his main arsenal is freaking these weapons on both hands or something, I don't know. I wouldn't give him actual hands. I would probably just use these for both for his hands. Maybe he's blue. I don't know, but that's pretty much just going to wrap up the figure review. I'm over here talking a bunch of nonsense. But for the $4, I don't think it's $4 now on Aliexpress. I could be wrong. Don't know. But yeah, go on Aliexpress. They got some really good deals for good figures. Like I said, if you're getting a figure to play with, this is not it. This is for collectors, just to have on display. But the good thing is about the outcome of this is I spent $4 or $5 and I got all these cool accessories I can use on other stuff. So, and I definitely will be. So there's that. Yeah, we're gonna get Carnage here. It's such a cool design. I just hate how like cheaply made I feel like it is. It could have been so much better. The joints pop out so easily. It's kind of loose, but it's not terrible. We'll see with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure that should be coming in next week or something, or in 2 weeks. I just ordered it today for $18 because I do really like that figure, and I've heard a lot of good reviews about it. So we'll see if it's better than this. I have a great feeling it will be. The pieces won't come out as easily, hopefully, which I won't even really be interchanging pieces anyway. So I think I'll be fine. They don't have these joints pieces here, which I'm glad. They're much more better and made a lot better than these. I won't ever buy another Amazing Yamaguchi figure, unfortunately. If I was collecting them to have them on display, I definitely would, for sure. But unfortunately, this is my first, and this is going to be my last. So hopefully CT Toys bootlegs, the CT Toys, which are like Mafex bootlegs and stuff like that. Hopefully, I've heard great things about them. Some things I heard about the joints popping off pretty easily and stuff, but I could fix that. But yeah, I like this. This is a cool fig. I don't have problems with them at all. Pretty cool figure. So yeah, I'll pop this piece in here really quick so that I don't lose it. Alright. So yeah, it for the Amazing Yamaguchi Carnage figure. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the review or not. Hopefully the Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure is great. It looks amazing. I wanted that one instead of the Marvel Legends one. The Marvel Legends one, I know it's going to be great quality, but the CT Toys one looks so freaking good. The paint application, plus you get some more accessories with that than the other one, and it just looks cool. You get an alternate head with it too, so yeah. I'm super excited for that one. Like, that is probably going to be my favorite figure in the collection if it's great quality. If the joints don't pop off as easily and stuff like that. As long as it's very great quality, it's going to be my favorite figure in the collection, besides probably the Robert Pattinson Batman I have. So, yeah. I was going to get a Fonjoy, but I don't know. I've heard bad things about the Robert Pattinson Fonjoy one. Just isn't great, I heard. So, I probably won't get a Fonjoy figure. I'll probably just get McFarlane's. Like, because I did want to get the Fonjoy BVS Batman figure, which looks amazing. I don't know, though. I don't know if it's good for playing with. I know it's good for collecting. I don't know how the joints are on that figure. I would assume they're great for the pricing. I don't know though. I would assume they're good, better than these, honestly. But I don't know. I might get it in the future because it's gonna probably, if it's the same price as the McFarlane one, which is like 22, I'll just get it. So I'm gonna do a repaint on it anyway, so it won't really matter. I'm not really gonna do a full repaint, just so like a wash and then fill in some details that aren't there. So yeah, I don't know. I'll most likely just get the McFarlane one, like the day after Christmas or something. Or if I see it out, I'll get it. So, because I do need it for sure. So yeah, I probably won't get any Fonjoy. If I was to get a Fonjoy one, I'd try the Robert Pattinson one, but I'm not gonna worry about Fonjoy. I did see a cool Batman Begins Mayfex bootleg though. There's like 16. Would it cost me around $16? I almost got it instead of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 one, but I was like, it's like $2 more, $3 more. I'd rather have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 one. I've been wanting to get it for a hot minute, so I'll get it. I'll probably get the Batman one eventually, for sure, while it's still on sale, because my favorite, not my favorite Batman suit, but it's better than the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises Batman suit, in my opinion. The Batman Begins one looks so much better, but yeah. I'm gonna quit ranting now, because you don't really care about all that. I don't think. If you do, thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, um, where I know I can find it. But yeah, that's gonna be it, pretty much, for this. So, got a free stand with it too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's all the stuff that comes with it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So that's going to be it. Let me know what you think. Blow this video up with likes, please. I appreciate it. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed. I've noticed a lot of you people watching these videos aren't subscribed. Just one click. That's it. And it helps me a lot. So we just need one more subscriber to get to 200. Please. But yeah, coming up, I got a Wolverine, Marvel Legends Wolverine figure, a Marvel Legends Iron Spider from the MCU figure coming in, and then within a week or two, I don't know, this one came in earlier than expected, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 CT Mayfix bootleg from CT Toys comes in. So I think it is CT Toys, yeah. I'm super excited for that one the most, but yeah. And that Wolverine and Spider-Man, I'm going to do repaints. I'm going to basically do a custom with that Wolverine, do a whole different paint job on it. I wouldn't consider it, no, I'm not going to consider it a custom. A custom I consider to be a full-on out, whole different figure. I'm just going to do a repaint on that figure. And then the Spider-Man, I'm going to do a repaint, basically, to make it look so much better than how it did. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. Peace out.